All right, hi guys, it's Dr. Ihrig. This is another example of, there wasn't really a good example in the EOC materials for geometric sequence. Like there was one exponential function question that it could have gone either way. So geometric sequences are on the formula sheet, so I just pulled some questions, thank you internet, for us to look at relating to geometric sequence. Now remember the arithmetic sequence, which is some of our first videos and episodes that we did, we always add, that common difference, or subtract, common difference. Here, what we're going to be doing is multiplying. So what does it mean? Well, the recursive formula is whatever your answer is, it's the rate times the answer you had before. The explicit formula is a sub 1, whatever you started with, times the rate to the n-1 power. So here it says, give the recursive formula for the geometric, given the recursive formula for the geometric sequence. Find the common ratio, the first 5 terms, and the explicit formula. Well, that's just nice of them. Well, the common ratio is whatever we're going to be multiplying by. Okay, we can see that right here. Our common ratio is whatever we're multiplying by. So I'm going to put r equals 2. Here we're multiplying by -3. Here we're multiplying by 5. Here we're multiplying by +3. That's our common ratios. So our first 5 terms is all I'm doing. My first term is 2. Then it says just keep multiplying by 2. So 2 times 2 is going to give me 4. 4 times 2 is going to give me 8. 8 times 2, 16. And 16 times 2, 32. Here, I'm starting at -3. So -3 times -3 is going to give me +9. +9 times -3 is going to give me -27. And if you don't believe me, just go to the calculator. -3 times -3 is 9. 9 times -3 is -27. -27 times -3 is +81. +81 times -3 is -243. And so forth and so forth. Actually, let's just do this one. Our starting value is 2, and then we multiply by 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 times 5 is 50. 50 times 5 is 250. 250 times 5 is 1250. Here I started with -3, but this time I'm multiplying by +3. -3 times +3 is -9. -9 times +3 is -27. So the thing is, my signs just don't change because I'm multiplying by a negative number. So then it says write the explicit formula. The explicit formula is you just start with the starting value. So in this case, our starting value is 2. Then I'm multiplying by whatever my ratio is, and then I write n-1. Here, I'm just copying the formula down. I start at -3. I multiply by my common ratio, which also happens to be -3, and then I have n-1. Here, I'm starting at +2, and then my rate is multiplying by 5, and then I write n-1. And then over here, my starting value is -3, my rate is +3, and then I just write the n-1. And then these two are exactly the same thing, okay? We're not going to go through all the terms. Well, you can 0.8, multiply that. Actually, we're not going to solve that. You got that one on your own. Bye, guys.